On the Money Watch this morning, today we're talking about saving and paying for education.
CBS News business analyst Jill Schlessinger joining us now with some ways to save for college. And Jill, first, we're talking about a 529 savings plan. What exactly is that?
So this is an education savings account that's operated by individual states. And the real benefit is the tax treatment. When you put money into a 529 plan, it's protected from federal and usually state income tax. And when you take the money out in the future for a qualified education expense, no tax due. So that is pretty nifty, especially if you compare that with just a plain old investment account. You save all of that money you would have paid in taxes. It will be able to build up for the student's expenses. Now, just to be clear, tomorrow is 529, May 29th. And some states do celebrate 529 Day with promotional events, so you might want to check that out to see if you get a little bit of money or a boost to your savings.
Jill, good tips there. What if a child doesn't end up using the money that is in that 529?
I would say that I got that question from so many people. They said, well, I don't know if my kid's going to go to college. There's a new benefit that you should really think about and really argues for a 529, because any unused funds in a 529 plan can now be transferred to a Roth IRA account for the plan's beneficiary. So if you have a daughter, she's a great lacrosse player, she ends up getting a scholarship. The money that was in her account, you can now push into a Roth IRA for her. And that's really awesome. Like, you didn't use it for college, but now you're going to use it for her retirement. Caveat is the account has to be open at least 15 years. You can only transfer a lifetime maximum of $35,000. So it really gives you a little bit more flexibility. If that's not interesting to you, you should also know that 529 account monies can be shared among siblings. So that's another way to use some of the unused funds.
Jill, I have two 529s for our kids, and I did not know that about the Roth. So thank you very much. That's like really important. Okay, finally, are there any other types of college savings plans?
Well, there's the Coverdell Education Savings Account, and it does allow you to save for college. It's limited, though, only $2,000 per beneficiary per year, and higher income households are not eligible. I think the biggest comparison that I want to try to draw a line between are what's called a custodial account and those 529 accounts. So a custodial account, you're just opening the money, the account, you're investing, but the money can be used for any purpose, not just education. There is a huge downside with custodial accounts. When the minor reaches the age of majority in their state of residence, that's usually 18 or 21, they gain total control over whatever money is in the account. You may have thought, well, I hope they use it for education or maybe to buy their first home, and they may think, I am going on the road with fish. Thanks, Grandma.
Oh yeah, I would, yeah, that would be a shocker.
Right. Jill Schlessinger, thanks so much for your time this morning. You can always see, they call her Dollar Jill for a reason. She's always got the best money tips. So Jill, thank you so much for your time.